This is the UAAP Season 73 Volleyball.
Set number 4. Welcome back to the coverage of the 1-4 matchup in the Final Four of the men's volleyball tournament. UST seeded number 1 with a twice-to-beat advantage against LaSalle seeded number 4. First 2 sets won by LaSalle. UST coming back to tie it all up at 2 sets apiece, Mosey.
That's right. Now it's a force or a rubber match. A fifth and final set could go either way because if LaSalle gets their game going just like the first 2 sets, nahirapan ng UST talaga sa kanila. But UST getting it from experience, getting all their knowledge from experience and taking back set number 3 and number 4, forcing this 5th set. Let's see if they're able to bring that to this 5th and final set. Or, you know, ako, pag 5th set kasi it can go either way.
Definitely.
Breaks of the game, kasama lahat yan. So, and of course, yung fatigue factor. Who's, minsan, pag, let's say, UST winning the next 2 sets, the last 2 sets, 3 and 4, sa tingin ko, mas pagod sila kesa dun sa LaSalle. Can be, di ba? Pwede. But, expect a really explosive 5th set.
Of course, UST will try and get an early rest to finish off LaSalle here today. But with the way LaSalle's playing, it's very tough to tell.
Well, at this point pa lang, pinahirapan na ng Archers ang Tigers. Definitely. And if they come and win this one, lalo na. And I'm sure ang FEU liking what they're seeing.
Of course.
So, just waiting for an opponent in the finals.
Coming up at a little after 4 will be the 1-4 matchup in the women's volleyball tournament of season 73 of the UAAP. LaSalle seeded number 1 with a twice-to-beat advantage, taking on Ateneo, seeded number 4. Tomorrow, don't forget to catch Donaire taking on Montiel on ABS-CBN Channel 2. While, of course, in the afternoon, we have our coverage of the Skills Challenge of the NBA as the NBA has found a new home in Studio 23. And a quick reminder to those of you who are monitoring the volleyball tournament, we do not have a coverage tomorrow. The next matches will be on Wednesday starting at 1 p.m.
And if on Wednesday, our games on Wednesday will start at 1 p.m.
At 1 p.m., that's right. You just saw the sister of Cerveza, Philip Edison, a former player for
I was going to ask Hannah kanina if my sister did sa women's team. And true enough,
there is,
here.
2-all. That's the sets or wins by sets by both teams. That's in the yellow column on the scoreboard. 0-all. Set number 5, which technically is only up to 15 depending on the score of the winning team. Has to be 2 points or more against the losing team.
That's right. And dito, it's best that you start things off with try to pull away at the start pa lang from the get-go. So malaking advantage right away because it's a short set.
LaSalle up 1-0. Make that 2-0. That's 4 touches against UST.
You know, errors will come into play in this set. So, kailangan careful ka. Ito yung set na kailangan percentage. To play with percentage. So, if you play with percentage, you go to JP Torres. But
it's another block by
the blockers of
Timeout UST.
Quick start for the Green Archers. 3-0. Timeout by Coach Lontok. Let's listen in.
Ang balo mo, andyan lang ang balo mo ganyan kababa lang. Paano sa yung height ko mo paluwan sa ibabaw, liisan mo doon. Ha? Sa yung height mo, dito mo rin papalayo kasi pinapalaki mo yung palo, dinahagpit mo ng todo. Pero yung time na gano'n, naka-pwesto na Hoy, pag nag-misreceive naman tayo, todo na yung coverage, takbo pa. Hindi wala kayo nang hina-hina. Tatlo lang yan, tatlo. Kasayad at lang yan.
Torres getting an earful there. Sabi ni Coach Lontok, kunin mo na sa taas yung palo mo.
You know why? Kasi yung advantage niya, nagiging disadvantage. Yun, parang ganun yun eh. Ang tangkad mo, sayang, pag naka-stretch pa yung arms mo and you take the ball on its peak, walang makaka-block sa'yo eh. Pero pag yung matangkad ka, pero ganun din pala, ipapaluin mo rin na
sa baba
na nandun na yung blockers. So, but right away, JP Torres making up for that error, taking a point now.
One serving three. Antonio blocked.
Block for Son Ramos.
Ramos with a point there for UST.
Now a full front line for USD, while LaSalle only have 2 spikers in front.
Let's check in with Job De Leon.
Eric, with the return trip to the finals on the line, there's no room for error here for USD. They know the pressure's on them, but they'll be leaning on their championship experience in order to pull them through this game. Right now, Coach wants them to focus and play as a cohesive unit. He says that we're going to do this by keying in on our defense. We have to cover the floor well and protect the net. While there's an eye in Tigers, he said there's no eye in the team. Eric and Mosey?
Thanks, Joe. Coach Lontok just making the boys realize,
Yep.
it's a team effort. So let's do it together and let's go back to the finals and defend our championship.
Reminding them that they're winners. They have a winning tradition. They've done this several times.
Speaking of winning tradition, 17 championships in the men's division for UST, while only 1 championship for De La Salle. That was back in 2004.
Coach Emil now not liking the non-call on the previous play. Alam mo, sa volleyball kasi yung team captain lang ang pwedeng lumapit sa first referee. So, Pecania pleading his case, but no go. Play continues.
5th set, dito na tayo. And with LaSalle on top by 2, let's check in with Steph C.
Umabot pa nga sa 5th set when they could have ended on the 3rd or on the 4th. But now that they're here, Coach Sammy wants the team to go all out para di naman masayang yung 2-set advantage nila kanina. He also reminded the Green Archers to maintain good defense by making sure to receive well. He said, ayusin nyo kasi yung palo nyo. He further told them to play with pride and to play to win because even if they extended to a 5th set, what's important is for them not to get demoralized and to limit their errors. With one last game left, the Green Archers will now attempt to grab an early lead as they continue to maintain a winning attitude. Like they said during the huddle, Animo, LaSalle, Eric and Mosey.
Thank you, Steph. Pecania checked here by the blockers of LaSalle. And Mosey, it's a 4-point lead for LaSalle, the biggest lead they have had in this set. Torres.
Oh, that was saved by Antonio.
Lee. Torres again.
Torres using an angle, using the blockers of De La Salle.
Just way too powerful is Torres. If he gets a good angle, a good lift on the ball, it's almost impossible to stop him.
Kaya yung nire-remind sa kanila ni Coach Emil, you have to hit it at the peak, yung Mikasa ball na yan. Madami siyang mishits kasi. So it's really the timing.
Antonio had the right idea, but just went too wide on that hit from the middle. UST, after being down by 4, they're within 2. Nice block. Torres pointing to saan mo sa bola doon banda.
Timeout, De La Salle Green.
3-0 run by LaSalle, and they are within 1. 7-6. Let's listen to LaSalle.
Si Chris to, magbibi. Kunin mo yung gitna, Chris. Atras ka, Maiko. Maiko, atras ka. Magkukuy ka sa likod. Si Markley umikot. Ikot ka dito kay Chris sa likod. Kasi nahuli ka na rito eh. Okay, ulitin ko. Backward si Maiko. Backward to magsisibat. Ikaw magdudot. Pag di mo paano, kubira lang natin yan. Okay, kaya naman ko. Change short. Hey, gun to gun.
Coach Akaila really so concerned right now.
And then he's really drawing up the plays, even yung situations. But you have to remember, for them to be able to do that, they really have to have a good first ball kasi panay quick eh. Panay quick yung plays ni Coach Sammy. So let's see if they're able to do that. That's a good one.
Blocked is Makasae. Lee this time. Torres.
What a hit, Torres. Tying the game.
Torres liking that. Last open hit. Look at Torres go for that spot.
Able to go through the block, ano, yung alo ni Torres. Such power. 4-0 run by UST. We're tied at 7-all.
Combination play.
Oh, Makasait losing the joust. Pecaña with the finishing touch.
Pecaña.
And UST 5-0 run. Retakes the lead from LaSalle 8-7 here in set number 5.
This is what we're talking about. It really will go down the wire. These two teams, alam mo yung, even if let's say UST is the #1 team, I can really feel the want of De La Salle into taking this game from the get-go, from the first set. Alam mo that they want this game. And maybe probably yung acceptance eh. They would just play our game and they were dictating the pace.